welcome to paradise. Honolulu, Hawaii, the site of an annual tradition of bowl season, the Hawaii Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. Had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the 49ers will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The 49ers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. Under fire! That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with it.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right?
There he goes! That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. And the Lobos moving quickly to the line.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
He leaves it with his back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Spears. Makes the catch. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Back to throw. It's Spears. Got a man in the middle. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Lobos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. In the red area, it's Angulo. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Lobos headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 40. He'll pull it on the read. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The 49ers will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking to throw, it's Spears. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Lobos in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Takes a handoff. It's Angulo. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Spears. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Complete to the left. Turning it on. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets it down at the 37. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Speeding down the left side. The 30, the 20, the inside. Touchdown, Lobos. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes... And we'll see if he needs that timeout later. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Wants to fire on second down. Throwing right. Makes a connection. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
That's another Charlotte.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Combs. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. That's reeled in. It's Woodside. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Combs. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the 49ers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 here. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Coles. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Spears. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, 49ers! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
13, New Mexico, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Here's a heat. It's complete. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Spears. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It's good. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Grabbed behind the line. It's Combs. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about drawing a plum assignment. A first half spent in paradise, and in many ways this Hawaii Bowl has lived up to expectations. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Hawaii Bowl.
The 49ers will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Burns. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. 2 very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, to start off the second half, David, they need to put something together and put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on 4th down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose. Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Out of the gun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Lobos want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. To throw, it's Spears. Safe completion on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Sends it back in motion. The run from the shotgun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick release by the QB. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Got room at the 35. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Pulls and fires complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The throw. They're working that left side. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. And the 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Woodside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They'll give it to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Lobos will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Off play action on 1st down. Looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. To the air, it's Spears. Quickly out to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Lobos are on the move.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep. But the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. On the shuffle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing the heat. Finds a little space. Quarterback's got the first. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
That's another Charlotte.
Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Unloads quickly. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
Try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
New Mexico, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Lobos are in the hurry-up.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. You just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save as much time on the clock as we can.
On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
For the offense.
Used the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Angulo. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
New Mexico.
Wants to throw, it's Spears. Trying to pull his way in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wants to throw again. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Off play action. Fires on the move. Soft spot in the middle. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
That's another Charlotte.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Pulls it and fires to the left. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Rushes on him. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
That's another Charlotte.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, we've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
16.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Dropping back, it's Spears. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. The quick out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Samuel. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Lobos want to crank the tempo. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Lobos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Spears. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Lost to throw again. Gets it out fast. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, on the defense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage and probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. It's caught. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up.